Any place?
Yeah, I'm all over the place. I'm touring, so you can also get my schedule on GILBERTGOTTFRIED.com.
Okay, and make sure to download the podcast. Well, say that one more time, Gilbert. We want to make sure everybody gets the podcast.
Gilbert Gottfried's amazing, colossal podcast. Hear it on GILBERTGOTTFRIED.com. Subscribe to it on iTunes or SideshowNetwork.tv.
Let's make sure that he surpasses Adam Carolla. We want to make sure you just destroy Adam.
Please.
Destroy Adam Carolla. We don't want Adam Carolla getting too many of all the podcast downloads. Okay, so any other cartoons, anything else besides? Oh, well, let me do this for NBC because they're going to get mad. Tonight, Gilbert Gottfried is going to be roasted on NBC's Last Comic Standing. Tonight, 10 o'clock. Make sure to watch it. It's got 6 comics roasting him. They paid him big money to do this because he's a huge celebrity for this. What are you doing next? Anything else going on with you besides this?
Nothing.
Nothing
at all. My career's over. I'm hoping they bring back Murder, She Wrote so I can do a guest appearance.
Or Diagnosis Murder. Either one works well, right?
Yeah.
Diagnosis Murder. You know, I'm surprised they didn't combine those two shows together and do something, a spin-off show. With you, Gilbert Gottfried is the third, I don't know, agent or something.
They used to be all those shows where all those people you thought were dead would pop up.
Yeah. So Columbo's still alive then?
Yes. That's another thing. On my podcast, I interviewed Larry Storch from F Troop, who's 91.
Is he still around? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, he's around. I interviewed Marty Allen from Allen and Rossi. Where do you They were a comedy team. They were on the Ed Sullivan Show.
Yeah.
They followed the Beatles.
Oh, my God. Do you know who you should get, since you're putting people like that? You should get Larry, what is his name, Larry Carey? Larry Kennedy? Is that his name? He's the voice of Lionel. He used to be on Thundercats. He is great, too. Do you know who I'm talking about or no?
No, I never know, but I'll get him next week. Am I picky?
All right, once again, GilbertGottfried.com. Go to his website, GilbertGottfried.com. Anything else you want to push, Gilbert?
No, just watch me tonight on Last Comic Standing on NBC and subscribe to my podcast, Gilbert Gottfried's Amazing Colossal Podcast.
All right, Gilbert, thank you so much for joining us today. Good luck with everything, and we look forward to seeing more. And one last thing. How did you get to do the horse on Family Guy? What was that? Who called you for that?
They just called me out of nowhere and said, I guess Seth MacFarlane must like me because he used me in A Million Ways to Die in the West.
Oh, he did?
Where I played Abe Lincoln in one scene, which is a perfect part for me because everyone would like to shoot me.
All right, Gilbert Gottfried, thank you so much for joining us today. Take care. Have a great day, Gilbert.
Natural laughter.
Thank you. You too.
Oh,
Bye.
my God. Yeah, that's Gilbert Gottfried. Do you like him as an actor, or did you like him in any of his stuff?
He's done some amazing things. He has interviewed a lot of older comedians.
You're talking about his podcast?
That's right.
He keeps pushing that thing.
Oh, so
what is
fuck
it?
him.
He did it like 4 times on the show.
You've got to listen to my podcast where I talk to people that are really old and Jewish.
Gilbert Gottfried has some like bizarre things. He'll pull out some names like, that was blah, blah, blah from Gunsmoke. Or that's blah, blah, blah. He was in Clash of the Titans, the original one in 1925. That was blah, blah, blah from the Little Rascals. He's dead, but we're interviewing his corpse. How you doing there?
He's like a history book.
No, he really, really does it. What is it? Again, it's Gilbert Gottfried's Colosso podcast.
Oh, okay.
So he makes sure to download it.
I thought you were farting just then. What the hell's that? No, they're working on the building.
Yeah, they're working on the studios. They're working on the studio.
Hey, yeah. Gilbert Gottfried's a great voiceover artist. He was the Aflac duck for many years.
Did you notice I didn't bring that up once?
Yeah.
And it was killing me. I wanted to go, Aflac!
Yeah.
What happened? What was that joke he said that was just something about...
Oh, yeah.
It's either gays or Jews or something.
It put people off. I forget what it was.
Oh, he really, they yanked him fast. Fascinating go, oh, my God!
But he was perfect for the duck, and now they've got some guy impersonating him as the duck.
It's a disc jockey from Minnesota. There was a big contest. I even entered it.
Oh, my gosh.
I was like, what are you going to do? But the guy's, he's a disc jockey from Minneapolis. And
good for him, because Minneapolis is fucking cold. And we're in wonderful California where it's warm.
Yeah, that's true. Very, very true. It's a nice day today. Anyway, let's get back. It's your nerd side. Thank you guys for joining us today. Hey, make sure to download the podcast if you get a chance. And thank you to our Sirius subscribers. Listen to us on Sirius Radio.
Thank you.
Also, Tune In Radio for creating us a channel. We appreciate that. And Mike Matthews is in studio.
Hi, Mike.
He's our co-host for today.
I'm a
Last
co-host.
week, Anna Maria with her Comic Corner was in here.
I love her voice.
You liked it?
Yes. I love listening to her voice over mine. Hey, want to hear my Steve Carell impression?
Go ahead. Let's see Steve Carell.
I'm Steve Carell, and I'm really happy to be on your show. Ah! He kind of always sounds like he's laughing. Listen to my podcast called Mike's Daily Podcast, where I interview old comedians. No, I don't.
YourNerdSide.com is our website if you want anything possibly on there. And this is what I'm going to do through much deliberation. I thought on the website, since it's connected up with Sirius Radio, it's connected up with TuneIn Radio, and I've got to connect it up with a few other stations.
Good.
I'm going to put my select a podcast that you guys should actually listen to and download. So I'm going to create a section, and I was thinking on the top of the page, Mike.
Yeah.
I'm going to put it.
What?
You know what podcast?
The Mike's Urinary
No,
Podcast?
Gilbert Gottfried's podcast on the top.
Oh,
I'm going to put it on there. Mike's Daily Podcast.
Mike's Daily Podcast.
And
it's daily.
And a few other ones we can find there. All right, let's get back to the news and what's going on. Another thing, did you watch Robotech?
Robotech, I loved that. Did you like that better than Transformers? I don't know if that's right to say that because we are such a Transformers culture, but it had the same kind of elements, except the guy was inside the robot.
I got more into the storyline for Robotech.
Yeah, it was like a love triangle
with Min-May.
Very good.
Lisa Fox.
Oh.
Remember Lisa Fox, the girl he finally marries? Rick Hunter.
You're bringing back memories of after school.
So Rick Hunter was his brother died, who was Skull Leader. I forgot his name. I forgot his brother's name. He died. He took over Skull Leader, which is the one with the crossbones on it. And he was always in love with Min-May, and eventually he fell in love with Lisa Fox, who was the head assistant captain on the ship. And there's a movie that came out years later.
Yeah.
It's the wedding of General Rick Hunter. They're generals now. And I think he's an admiral now. An admiral towards the end. They got married in deep space, but it was only in Japan, and I saw bits of it online, but they got married finally.
Wow.
If you're really into, we're flashing back. And if you have Netflix or anything like that, it's a definite show. If you heard about it and you're not an 80s person, download it off of Netflix. It has a complete series. I watched it one day. I mean, I literally watched every episode. I mean, I came out of the room with bags under my eyes, and I looked like I was a heroin addict when I came out of the room, but I watched all of them.
Classic anime, really.
That's great anime.
And looking like you're on heroin, that's okay where you live in San Francisco. Not that that's a problem.
It's okay. My track marks are really far up my arm. Anyway, so what happened was Sony bought the rights for Robotech, and they're greenlighting a motion picture.
Wow.
Yes.
I wonder who they'll have as the lead.
Well, for the robot guy, they're going to have Robert Downey Jr. as the guy who drives a robot and transforms, okay?
Awesome.
As the guy, the monster guy that turns into a monster green, they're going to have Ruffalo. Yeah.
Oh,
and there's
There's
going to be a Thunder God in it, and they're going to have Chris Hemsworth play the Thunder God.
You are making up stuff, taking the characters from Avengers.
No. I'm just kidding with you. They don't know who's going to be casted yet, but the project had previously been set up by Warner Brothers, and they were star producer Tobey Maguire tried to get a film version on the ground. Tobey Maguire tried to produce it.
Oh, yeah, because he's a fan.
He wanted to be inside of it. I don't want to see that guy play Rick Hunter. I'd pee on the film.
Did you? I demand to see your celluloid, and I will pee on it at once. Forthwith.
No, I have no interest in that. It looks like it's going to be written by a trio behind the 300 producers, Mark Canton, Michael Gordon, and these are just people that did 300. So it's going to have that special effects. It's going to look really, really good. So
now, I want them to do G-Force next.
G-Force. Very people. I want them to do Star Blazers.
Oh, I don't think I saw that.
That's like when I was a little kid. It was on. If you're in the Bay Area, San Francisco, it was an old station called KBHK Channel 44. Star Blazers used to go, "We're off to outer space, defending Mother Earth."
Oh.
It's really old school anime.
Is that the one that had the battleship
That's
turned
it.
into a spaceship?
That's it.
Oh, that was cool. See, in that anime that they showed us kids, people would die. Like, you would never see that on cartoons.
No, but you wouldn't see them die. You'd see them, like, melting away when it, like...
Yeah, but you'd be like, oh, no, I like that character. He's dead.
Well, isn't that kind of what they do nowadays with shows?
Now
They die off
it's
the-
okay. Back then, there seemed to be something taboo against it for kids' shows. But, you know...
Yeah, but it's okay if a
anime-
mouse and a cat beat the shit out of each out of each other.
But then
With a frying pan?
They come back to life like the next episode.
Well, it was a big issue. Remember when Fred Flintstone got Wilma pregnant and they're having pebbles?
Oh,
That was a
really
big issue. Did you notice they slept in separate beds? Wilma, I'm seeing. Hey, Fred, can I come claim in that bed?
Wilma, I want you in the bed with me. My Gilbert Gottfried sounds like my Fred Flintstone.
Yeah, he does a little bit. Yeah.
Wilma, I listen to my podcast where I talk to old comedians, Wilma.
All right, another thing, Star Trek TV series reportedly in the works, and it's going to look as good as possibly better than the motion picture came out. They're not going to do like Voyager and all Star Trek Next Generation. They're going to make it look the same kind of movie quality as the two movies the reboots did.
Whoa.
They won't. I'm positive they're not going to get Chris Pine and what's his face.
Yeah, are
in
they
it.
going to have the same characters?
I don't know. They just said it's on the works right now. And the rebooted title is going to be called Star Trek Federation. So
the Federation.
we don't know what's going to happen.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe they might have Leonard Nimoy make a guest appearance.
He can't. Unless he comes back from beyond.
Special guest this week, Ashes of Leonard Nimoy. Woo!
That's highly illogical, Fonseca.
Oh, really? Oh, yes.
Yeah. Now, why don't they bring back Austin Powers? Ooh.
I was doing my Mr. Sulu.
Oh, my.
There you go. There you go. And final in the news that we're going to throw out to you guys, the Walking Dead spinoff will be called, we got the name, drum roll please, Fear the Walking Dead.
What is it?
Fear the Walking Dead. So when The Walking Dead ends, where you've just finished the season this Sunday, which was great, it looks like in the summer we're going to have some episodes, and we're going to see what happens. It's a prequel, and it's going to be in Los Angeles, and I did not fart again. They're working on the studios. It's a prequel.
The zombies are trying to get in.
Do zombies fart?
You know, I think they do. I think all kinds of gaseous stuff comes out of them.
So that's why they're like,
but when they've been
zombie cover fart. Sound effects of farts, please.
And this is why I love zombie movies.
All right, so confirmed 2 seasons for the new prequel, Fear the Walking Dead. And all these news stories, you want to go into detail or on the website under the post, yournerdside.com. What were we going to say?
I was just going to say that the Doctor Who, they're making shows.
Anything new with Doctor Who by chance?
Well, you know, there was a big weird sort of fake out. We all thought that Jenna Coleman was leaving at the end of last year, but then the last episode, the Christmas episode, they let us all know she's staying for this season.
So Mike came over to my house to watch the Christmas episode. Is that the episode you're talking about? When they kept going through time and he would come out and see her when she unfroze every time?
Oh, no, that's that was the one that they did that was with Michael Gambon from Harry Potter, who plays like a Scrooge character.
Okay.
That's an old Matt Smith one.
Okay,
yeah.
First off, I've lost track of Doctor Who. This is like me having Mike sit down with me and go, hey, you got to watch this because Rick from The Walking Dead killed blah, blah, blah. Would you even be able to know where to go?
No, I'd be lost.
So he was all like, we got to watch this. This is the best episode. And then we watched another episode. After 8 episodes, I looked up and I was like, I was just so tired because I work for a living. I got these short. I did not fart again. That was a zombie.
Yeah,
they're really working on the studios here. Okay.
So, yeah, there are some sort of storylines going on. They did try and make it so that the first one with Peter Capaldi, people could just jump on